Hey, what's up? It's Jenny. Welcome to another weekly video on my channel. Just wanted to note that throughout this video I might have a weird voice because I'm pretty congested right now, but everything else will be the same. But yeah, for today's video I'm doing a look that's not exactly inspired by an anime, but it's actually inspired by the manga Uzumaki, and it's written by Junji, who is a pretty well-known thriller manga artist slash author. Some of his pieces have been adapted to animes, I believe, but one of his most well-known works is Tomi, so maybe you have heard of this. It's pretty popular right now, I would say, but I don't know if everyone knows Uzumaki all that well. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I wanted to do a look that's inspired by Uzumaki because it was actually introduced to me, because it's not something typically I would read, but I actually enjoyed it, and yeah, here I am doing a makeup look that's inspired by Uzumaki, so we can get right into the video. Alright, so when I was creating this look, I was debating on whether I wanted a more fierce look or a more sweet look, because I'm basing it off this character. I'll put a picture right here. And this picture, she seems to have a sweet innocent face, but since I'm kind of adapting the black and white to a colored look, I thought I would play around with what the makeup look could be. So I decided that I'm going to do a more dark look and try to mix it up with a little bit sweet, but you'll see what I mean by the end of the video. I'm going to start with the eye look, so I'm putting some e.l.f. putty primer on my eyes. This is the e.l.f. putty primer that's for the eyes, not to mix it up with the poreless putty primer that's for your face. But I just like to take a little bit and blend it out on my eyelids. Also, I forgot to mention that I already did my base, so that includes the concealer, foundation, and I also did a little bit of contour, but I didn't too much because I didn't really want a super snatched face or anything like that. I just went a little bit less on the contour than I usually do. If you want to see how I do my base and contour, you can check out previous videos on my channel. But I want to keep this video on the shorter side so that it's easier to edit and easier for you to watch. So yeah, I already did that off camera. Okay, now we're going to start with the eyeshadow. I am just taking this big fluffy eyeshadow brush and I'm going in this shade. It's like a burgundy maroon shade. I just got this palette for this look and I'm just excited to use it. And I'm just going to swipe this all over my lid. Kind of going in a circular motion and slightly angling it out, but not too worried about having a super angled out look. Alright, so I just got the red base down and now I'm gonna go in this dark green color, and I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm gonna do a little bit on the inner corners, blending it out to the red, just slightly. This is not the very inner corner of my eyes, but it's more right on top of that. Okay, now I'm gonna take some black eyeshadow and taking the brush I was using in the beginning, I'm gonna try to blend this out on the outer corner of the red. And a little bit on top. Alright, next I'm taking a different smaller eyeshadow brush and I'm going in this silvery brown shade and taking a little bit, and that's going to go in the very inner corners. I'm just going to use my pinky to blend it out a little bit. I'm taking this small concealer brush and I'm going back in the red shade slash burgundy shade I was using in the beginning, and I'm going to put this on the underside of my eye. So like just a smooth line right here. And to make the eyes a little bit bold, I'm taking some white eyeliner and I'm gonna outline my waterline. Alright, so I'm all done with the eyeshadow and now I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I'm not gonna do a winged eyeliner, I'm just gonna do just a straight line on top of my eye, and I'm also gonna add a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom of my eye. I'm just taking some liquid eyeliner to do this. Also, I might skip over this part when I do my eyeliner because doing eyeliner for me takes a really long time, so I might skip over this in the video. Alright, I finished my eyeliner and it honestly took a while, but I just simply outlined the top part of my eyelid and then I did a simple line on the bottom part, but I only went like 3/4 of the way. I didn't line the whole bottom side, just so you know, but we're gonna move on to doing the Uzumaki Swirl that's on the girl's forehead. Here's the reference picture again, but this one is pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna start with a dot in the middle of my forehead. And I got a better liquid eyeliner this time. It's the ColourPop liquid liner. So I'm just gonna try to find the center of my forehead and put a little dot in the center. And now I'm just gonna draw some circles around it and repeat it until I reach a ring that's probably hits my eyebrow, if that makes sense. I'm not super worried about having perfect circles because the lines are, they're in the manga at least, the lines kind of fade into each other, so I'm not super worried about having like a perfect circle or anything like that. I think it adds to the more gory look if the circle was more irregular, if that makes sense. Alright, to add a little bit more detail, I'm going to add some eyeshadow to it to add some shadow and depth to the circle, because on the picture in the manga it looks like the spiral is like going into her forehead, and I kind of want to get that same idea here. So I'm just taking this like fluffy brush and going in some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to try to add a little bit of shadow in the center just to add a little bit more depth, and then I'm going to blend it out in parts of the outer circles. I'm gonna use my finger to blend out some of the shadows as well. I'm just kind of playing around with the circle to get as much detail as I want. Alright, now I'm going to add a little bit of cream blush to accentuate my face. I'm trying to get the face look that the character has. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush right here, higher up on my cheeks, because in the drawing he accentuated like the higher areas of the cheeks. I'm also going to put a little bit on the tip of my nose and blend it out. I went for a more darker berry blush shade to match the eye look. Alright, we're gonna add a little bit of color to the lips. I'm taking this dark red lippy pencil and I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center of my lips. And on top of that, I'm adding just a little bit of black lip cream to darken the color. And right over that, I'm just going to put a little bit of lip gloss. I'm just putting some clear lip gloss over that. Alright, all I need to do is put on some lashes and we'll go see the final look. Alright, this is the finished makeup look. I really enjoyed how it turned out because I was pretty nervous on how it'll turn out. I haven't really seen anyone do a Uzumaki inspired makeup look that was in a colored form at least. I've seen black and white makeup ideas on Pinterest. I'll post some pictures here that I thought were cool and I also got inspiration from. But yeah, you can let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. You can also leave a suggestion for a future video. I would love to hear what characters I could do for makeup looks. Yeah, if you want to check out more information from me, I have an Instagram and TikTok where I've been posting all of these looks, and I also have a Twitch channel where lately I've been streaming Animal Crossing and I plan to stream some other games, but if you want to check that out, you can head over to my Twitch channel. It's in the description box down below. I also started a Twitter where I will post all of my content. I'm just gonna keep you updated on what content I'm posting, so if you wanna stay updated on that, you can follow me over there. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to support, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!